Hello and welcome to KBART's hour-long music special on Ivan Amadeus. We're presenting his new album, Ivan is Back. Welcome to the show, Ivan. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Ivan, we're all dying to know, what was the inspiration behind this wonderful album?
Well, Richard, like many other famous artists, my inspiration came from several things. One being my family and just things that go on in family and you know, lately, well, my dog just passed away and it was really hard for me at first. I wrote poems sometimes, I cried, but songs started flowing about my dog,
I bet that really took a toll on you.
No, actually it didn't at all. Not one bit.
Really? Whoa, that's interesting. Well, on your first song, that piano melody mixing in with your voice, it just mesmerized me to the point of nirvana. I can't even describe what I feel like when I listen to that song.
Yeah, that song, it came from my heart. The heart, it's not just a shape, it's love and romance and beauty, but it's not only that still. The heart is what you do when you're in love with a dog. My dog, it wasn't just a dog, it was my heart. It was me, it was you, my dog. It was everything about love. The heart is my dog's face, but it was beautiful and graceful.
Wow, that amazing song was My Heart, off the album Ivan is Back, available in stores and on iTunes. But if you call in now into our studio, you'll not only receive the album for $29.99, which is regular price, but you'll also be receiving our special gift that we'll reveal at the end of the show. So be excited, because it's going to be awesome. So Ivan, what was the inspiration behind My Heart?
Well, Richard, like many of my other songs that I mentioned, it was strictly about my dead dog. It was my heart. I loved that dog, and it died.
Yeah, it must have been tough. And on the rest of the album, it's not only you singing, but you're also working with someone else?
Yes, I hired an intern to sing a couple vocals in my songs. His beautiful voice sounds like angels.
Can't argue with that.
Yeah, not at all. The grapes were all we had. They were only mine. You decided to steal them from me. We were stranded on an island. You didn't dare touch my side. But you did wrestle instead with my grapes in your mouth.
Great song, great duo. Again, the album only $29.99. Pick it up. We're going to be extending that free deal offer to the end of the show. So Ivan, what was it like working with that intern of yours?
Richard, like I said, his voice, like angels, you know, I found him like no other, I tried other people and I found him on the streets and he had a beautiful voice. When we sang together, it was just like a chorus of angels singing together. Nothing else compared. I tried several other people and just he showed above them.
Yeah, definitely. Well, we have him here in the studio right now. Please welcome his intern, Samuel. So Samuel, what was it like working with one of the best musicians in the world?
Let me tell you, it was life-changing. I don't know if he's told you this before, but I didn't really have a family growing up. I was mostly raised on the streets, and my only companions were really the Alley Cats. And I know it sounds crazy, but I learned most of my singing talents from the different tones of their meows and just learning about that. And when Ivan picked me up off the streets, he immediately recognized his talent and perfected it. And now, thanks to him, I'm where I am today.
Wow, quite the Cinderella story. So I also understand you're in the next song?
Yes, this is a great collaboration between us. We call it Jackalopes Slayer.
Jackalope Slayer. Can you tell us anything about that?
Yes, sometimes when I just recalled my dog, I thought a jackalope slayed my dog, and it's hard now thinking of the song, but the song, it really touches my heart. I get mad at the jackalope in the song, and that sad old day when I had to see my dog die. The jackalope in me fought.
Ivan is back.
My dog had to cry.
Defining a generation.
My jackalope slayer friend was no longer my friend. He killed my jackalope, so I had to take his body and burn it on the fire. The jackalope died that night. It wasn't enough, that old dirty paper bag. It was never enough, that old dirty paper bag. I switched to plastic bags and they replaced it quite well.
Beautiful.
They replaced it quite swell. They replaced it amazingly. Oh, that paper bag, I'll miss it very much, but not like I love these plastic beautiful bags.
Life-altering.
These beautiful, majestic, plastic, shiny bags. They do the job quite well. Way better than that dirty little paper bag. I hated that paper bag. I never said it to his face, but I hated him. A little taste of salt is all the sandwich needed. A little taste of salt is all my mother pleaded as she made my delicious sandwich. Oh, a little taste of salt is all we had. A little taste of salt is what was in the bag. A little taste of salt was in the plastic bag, 'cause I'll never go back.
Touches your heart
a little taste of salt
so
was
deep.
all we wanted. A little taste of salt was all we pleaded. A little taste of salt for this sandwich, that sandwich, those sandwiches. A little taste of salt, a little bit, a little taste of salt. All I want is a little taste of salt. Sometimes I want pepper.
Supersonic.
But I'll always go back to a little taste of salt is all I want on my sandwich. A little taste of salt with some bologna. 2 or 3 years ago, I started racing slackers. I started racing slackers. 1 or 2 or 3 years ago, I started racing slackers. I started racing slackers. I started as a boy, started as a child, and then I grew old, and then I grew real mild. 1 or 2 or 3 years ago, I started racing slackers. I started racing slackers. The slackers didn't
It's
race
better
me.
than my
I raced
mother's
slackers
pumpkin
with
pie.
a little controller and a little hand. I grew up and grew old.
Better than the
and
Dark
really,
Knight
really good.
Rises.
I grew old and grew good, and then I moved away from slackers. 1 or 2 or 3 years ago, I started racing slackers. I started racing slackers. 1 or 2
Raising
or
the
3 years
bar.
ago, I started racing slackers. I started racing slackers.
Excuse me, so what did you think about the new album when it came out?
Yeah.
Really good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Question about the new album, Ivan is Back.
Where's Ivan's back?
Oh, you haven't heard him? It's all over the radio.
No.
Oh, and she loves it.
Ivan is back.
Ivan is back.
Ivan's back. Well, that's good.
A few questions about Ivan is Back, the new album.
No idea what that is.
Oh, what's your favorite song?
I've got to get going.
Oh, all right, mine too. Thank you.
So what did you think about the CD that Ivan just released?
I don't really want to talk about it.
Just a quick opinion.
All right, I really liked it.
Always great.
What's your favorite
Even
song?
people that are grumpy. love
Favorite
it.
song. Favorite song.
A little bit of salt.
A little bit of salt.
It changed how I eat sandwiches.
The new album, Ivan is Back. Would you buy it for $29.99 right now?
What's the album called?
Ivan is Back.
No, I don't think so.
I would buy it on iTunes too. She absolutely loves this album.
Excuse me, sir. So, what did you think about Ivan's new CD that just came out?
Who's Ivan?
It's this man right here.
I mean, you heard it, right? No.
Alright, well, you heard it here first. So, sir, what did you think about the new album, Ivan is Back?
Oh my gosh, Ivan is Back is my favorite band ever.
Your favorite song, right now.
Ivan, this is you. You're my idol.
It's Ivan, right here.
A little taste of salt.
I honestly, he loves it. He doesn't like it that much, as much as the other people, but he thinks it's pretty good. You should buy it, $29.99.
No. Oh, it's okay. It's a great album. You should look it up.
Well, what is it?
It's my new album. Created Ivan is Back. It's really.
I'm gonna go
all right.
Loves it. Bound to be a classic. It speaks for our generation as an anthem to what we stand for. And I don't know how you do it. I'm in awe of this entire album. I know we said it was available in stores, but we lied. It's only available here. It's only available now. So pick it up, $29.99, and that free gift, we will now reveal it. Please bring it in. Everyone will get this dog.
This movie finally ended. And here are these dang old credits. These black and white, maybe gray, we haven't decided yet. Credits. They're annoying, but you have to watch them. They're after everybody. These credits. Here comes the first one. I'm probably not actually, cause I'm in like the middle of the song. Here comes like the middle one. Here comes Kyle. And there goes Samuel. Look, there's Richard. Tyler's in last place. Right in front of Nate, who's actually in last place. Hudson's a side character.
It's almost as good as the album.